Mhm. Oh, damn, my eyes. Let's see. Oh no, got something in it. Good morning. I'm sorry about that, Joseph. Thank you. Hi, Fad. What? Like my new hat. It's a pink one. But yeah, we're going home. Well, I gotta go to the post office to mail. I sold both of my products on eBay. They're ready to ship out, so we gotta go by the post office. And then we're gonna go home, read, get everything done. Good morning. I like it, but I don't like how it doesn't have like shape here. Like when I put it on, it's like flat. It doesn't have, it's not a trucker style, and I'm used to the trucker style, and it's not. But it's still okay. I'm not mad about it. 2 boxes, same buyer. So she didn't buy them at the same time. So she had to pay shipping twice, and that's just how eBay does it. There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah. Good morning. Polly, I'm good. But I have the ones, I think they have more structured to them, in black and white for men. I mean, men can wear pink too. I mean, only a real man would wear pink. Just saying. So yeah, I've got to do, oh, and I have another bikini try on. And it's, wait till you see it. My husband made it. It's a 249. It's got the 49 and it says Army on it. It's cool. And then he made me a camo one. Now the bottoms are a little sus. Because it's one of those, you design it and they put it together. It's really cheap. I have no idea. I've not tried it on, and I'm a little uncertain about it in the first place. But we'll see. We'll see. How bad can it be? Oh, man. My eye is on Monday. I have to get my eyes dilated. That's never fun. And see how bad my vision has truly gotten. I'm a little scared. I'm not so sure you're supposed to drive right after you get your eyes dilated, but I'm gonna have to. we shall see how that goes. And then this weekend, tonight is our fun night, of course. It's Friday night. Happy Friday, everyone. And tomorrow, I'm not sure what we're doing tomorrow yet. Walmart or the mall to do some shopping. Not shopping, but show you guys some styles. I want to do that for you guys. And I also want to do some try-ons, either at Victoria's Secrets, one of the bathing suit sections. But I also want to find some cool swimwear for guys and kind of show you like affordable options. Sorry, my hair is just all over the place. I had it wet yesterday when I was wearing my wig, and it got all sorts of fucked up. Fad, I have no idea what you're saying, but I'm gonna call you Fad, like, from now on. I know it's faded. I get it. I know what it's supposed to be, but I have to be different. I'm usually the one in the wrong, but you know what? It's okay. But these are really comfortable. These are way more comfortable than the trucker hats. I don't like the way it makes my head look flat. That's the only thing. But they're more shapeable. The bill is, I like how it feels like it's molded to your head. But there's absolutely no. Yes, please thumbs up the channel, guys. Definitely. Hi, Carol. Sorry. It was kind of chilly this morning. Candace painted my nails last night. They matched the bikini, like the army one my husband made me. There's like orange in it, but it's not really this color. She wanted to do designs, and I'm like, Candace, don't worry about all that. Do not worry about all that, Candace. We're going to get Burger King today. I am so looking forward to it. Yes. We're going to drive and get it and get a crown again because mine keep getting smashed. How dare them? But it's not me. It's my family. They get in the van and they sit on it or step on it. Do they not know that their peasantry does not make me very happy? Yeah, go ahead. I know you're going to make a U-turn. Go ahead, son. But yeah, I'm excited to read more in the book. This book is just so totally different than what I thought it was going to be. He's not a part of the pregnancy. The whole book jumped through the pregnancy. I don't like that. I don't like that he missed out on that. That doesn't. It's more real life though. I get it, but it means it's gonna have to come together in a different way. I'm kind of curious to see. I have no idea where this one's going, which is crazy. Good morning. It is a unique color. I wore orange for a long time at Hooters. I guess I might as well check the P.O. box just in case too. I don't think there's anything there, but yeah, I'm excited. So what I'm going to do for the men's things that I sell, like the decants, I'm going to do it on my eBay because eBay prints out the label. I'll just link it. It's just so easy to do. They do the shipping. I don't have to worry about it. I just print it out and send it. We are reading Reckless by Elsie Silver. It's the 4th one. There is a 5th one called Hopeless. So we're going to read that one next. And then we're on to another series. I'm not... Well, by that time, the new one... what's her name that did the gingerbread bakery? That one should be done. She has a new one coming out in the spring. So hopefully. They're going in. So those should be. Smells like a post office. I do miss working at the post office. Big time. In the military, we had a lot of fun at work. The holidays were because you didn't have a lot of time off. It's the busiest time of the year. But the Army always made it up to you, you know? See? Absolutely, Carl. I like book recommendations. Yeah, that came out like, I can't believe the embroidery is that, it came out really good. So I did get the size small in these shorts. They fit a lot better, Polly. They fit, Jesus. Yeah, they fit way better. Now the extra small, I can't believe the size jump though. Yeah, book recommendations are always good. Let's go back to the house. I'll take my Amazon stuff back later. I don't really feel like... I got my 2 packages out. That's good. I really wish I could have combined the shipping for that lady. But then the way it's weighed would have been over... I don't know. USPS is weird, y'all. Hopefully I wrapped it enough. So what I did is I took... It was the lotions. I took the like gallon-size Ziplocs, wrapped it in 2 different ones. Then I let one... I kept the air in it, so it kind of protected it, and I taped it around it, so it should be fine, hopefully. And then I sent her a little bit of information, a nice note on my YouTube stationery, and hopefully she'll subscribe. And I sent her some stickers. Just saying. The in-between. Okay, I'll look that up. Sorry guys, I know that's annoying. We're not doing Dollar Tree this week. I have so many videos already going up, like, that are in line to actually still be, that I still have to edit. So I'm not going to spend money when I don't need to. And I do want to focus more on the gents on the channel too, by doing like affordable clothes recommendations, like swimwear recommendations, like at the beach, what I think would look really good on a guy. Because I know a lot of the men on here are single, and they want some recommendations. So that's fun for me on top of it. So, because I know over half of my channel is guys. And you guys sit and suffer through my shit, so I would like to be able to be your concierge. Is that what you call it? Concierge? Yeah, something like that. Polly's gonna have to help me a little bit with that stuff, but well, but if you're looking for someone, or you're out, on the prowl or whatever, you want to stand out, right? You don't want to blend in. I know a lot of guys just want to blend in. Like my husband, for instance, he doesn't want to stand out. He's not comfortable like that. But that's not going to get you anything. You know what I mean? I'm not saying go out and spend a whole bunch of money. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying do things a little bit differently, obviously, because what you've been doing isn't necessarily working. And it's all in your persona, in your attitude, and you kind of have to look like a dick. There's something sexy about that, but you have to smile. You have to have that sly smile, okay? Like not a whole cheese on smile. Don't do that yet. She didn't deserve it. Just give her a kind of, from across the room, but kind of have that dickish aura about you. And not even I can't say too much you don't want to be overly confident either, because those guys just like turn off, like completely. And I feel like women are like that too. I'm more of a jokester. I think that's what turns people on about me, is I'm fucking funny. I try to be stupid at all times. Like I'm serious about 5% of my life. And those are the times I'm really stressed out, is when I'm serious about something. But other than that, fuck that. Life is too fucking short for that. And the older I get, the more and more I'm enjoying my life. And I'm more comfortable in my skin, I guess. In my 20s, I was definitely not comfortable in my skin. I wanted to be everybody else but me. 30s, probably a little bit of that too. And then what was hard is being done having kids and just realizing I'm middle-aged. Kind of struck me hard. I'm like, so what is there now? Even though I know I have to raise my kids, I get to raise my kids. Praise Jesus for that. But there's something that hit hard when I turned 40. I was like, I went through mild depression, for sure. And then I had my hysterectomy, and I'm like, oh, so, they took away, I know, TMI, they took away my parts to have a family, even though I already had it. But there's still something about your dignifiable, I don't know about that. But now that part's over, I'm like, ooh, I'm a brand new woman. I am going to talk about sex. I'm going to talk about things that make me happy. I'm going to try to cheer people up. I want people to come to my channel and have a good time. I want you to be educated in the funniest kind of way. You learn something new every day. I want it to be on my channel. Yes, I do pretty much the same thing all the time. But I don't want to feel that way. So I have to have different discussions, put my headspace somewhere else every day, somewhere a little bit new. That's why I want your guys' recommendations for like the sex talk of the week. What are we going to talk about? Like, you guys have questions. I'll do the research. I'll have AI do the research. And then we'll talk about it. Like, how much of it's bullshit? In those type of discussions, most of us are all adults, I hope. And talking about sex with other adults is actually kind of fun. Like, what works for you? What works for me? Like, that's education that you need to carry on into relationships, because you have a female, you have a male talking about, that's useful information. Thank you. Thank you, Melissa. We appreciate you. Oh, no problem, guys. No problem. Anytime. Anytime. And yes, if you guys have like small businesses, I told Fad, I will absolutely, on either a short or a video, but I will highlight I will absolutely do that, your products. But I know as my channel gets bigger, that's going to get harder to do. So while I have the time, send the stuff. I will give you guys a highlight. I'm all about supporting those who support me, for sure. You need a... Sorry, when I'm driving, I just go off. I go off. But, you know, I mean, men go through it too. Like when you turn 40s, 50s, I feel like men go through it later than women do, though, usually. Usually for men, usually it's in their 50s. My dad said it was in his 50s. I feel like women, because most of the time, I'm not saying you shouldn't have kids after that, but I feel like women go through it in their 40s. I'm not sure why. Hi, Dre, what's up? But I just want you guys to get out there and live your life too. Like, I want to be that motivation for you, because you guys give me the motivation. Like, the feedback you guys give me is flipping everything. The first time Fad came in the room was funny. And I don't think, like, talking about my breast size actually makes me laugh. It actually makes me feel good. Like I said, I'm 40, I'm older. I'm not looking for anybody, but that feedback makes me feel young again. There's youthfulness or something to that. And it does not make me feel bad about myself. It doesn't make me feel cheap, because I know who I am. And I think it's funny. And I appreciate it, actually. But that's kind of weird. I get it. Well, because it's adults discussing fun shit that we want to discuss. And that's why I want to ask you guys topics, because I don't like to schedule it. I just like to, but I do want to have a certain day of the week where we have like the sex talk. So what days should be sex talks? How about, I feel like Monday, because Mondays are shitty. So let's talk about sex on Mondays or something like that. Hi, Pete. I'm good. Peeling an egg. Well, no, I just say order Burger King. Yeah. But I will tell you, you guys got to make that barbecue dish I made last night. So it's literally Bush's baked beans. You can use ground turkey, which I hate. I don't like the texture of it. It's just not fatty enough. I don't know. I just don't like ground turkey. Ground beef. Biscuits. You don't want the grands. You want the smaller biscuits. Trust me on that. Get like some chopped up onions. I get the frozen already cut up onions. I have a really hard time with my sinuses, so I'm not going to try to cut an onion. Ain't going to happen. So I get the pre-cut onions, throw those in. So you Brown the beef, drain it, add your baked beans, add extra barbecue, like a lot of barbecue, any kind of barbecue you like. I usually get whatever barbecue they have, the Kraft at Dollar Tree. I also like Sweet Baby Ray's. That's probably the best out there. And add yellow mustard. I don't know, not Dijon, but like just yellow mustard. You can add more brown sugar if you want to get like that hardened, crispy, baked bean top. But you're going to do that. Cook it. Throw the beans in the skillet. Cook it all. Let it come to a simmer. While you're doing that, you put the biscuits in the oven. I think they're at like 400 for like 8 minutes. Bake those. And then take it out. Get a small, I do like the 8x8 casserole dish. Dump all the baked bean mixture in there. Keep it on 400. You put the biscuits on top. Bake for an additional like 5 minutes. Then you get your shredded cheese after those 5 minutes. Sprinkle it on there. Do another 3 minutes. And I'm telling you, the best shit you've had in your life. So good. So good. Oh, I didn't know that. I learned something new today. Fake mustard. I didn't know that. Hi, the real Drake. Yeah, Sweet Baby Ray's. Now, when I was in Georgia, Vidalia, that's how they talk there, in Savannah. They had the Vidalia onion, Sweet Baby Ray's. If you can find it, that's the best barbecue. The only thing better than that is maybe the samurai sauce. And that's not really barbecue, though. At Hooters, the wing sauce. Or if you live in Florida, they have a place called Kerr's Wing House. It's kind of like Hooters, but a lot trampier. I hate to say that word, but it is. I've worked at both places. I can literally say that. Wing House. They have a sauce called Dallas, and it's like a honey barbecue. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, Corral, I will do that. Molasses. Hey, Buff Nasty, you like my hat? Look at that. Official. Yes, we do. Now I've learned something. So molasses and like, are you talking about like Dijon? Do you like a Dijon? Okay, I'm going to leave these Amazon orders in here that I have to take back because after I pick up Will, that's what we're going to do. Right now we're going to go in. Oh, I have some new wigs coming in today. I'm excited. You guys, you know how I feel when I get a new wig. I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world. Hey. I'm on top of the world. Hey. Oh no, I thought you said something about the mustard too. Okay, Polly. Yeah, definitely remember to like the stream. Yeah, we're gonna have Burger King again today, Buff Nasty. Yes. I had a dream about it last night. Hi, Joseph. I hope you're feeling better, dude. Like, I know. Like, I've been there with you. You need to go to the doctor, Joe. I just don't take my medical advice, but I tend to not like doctors too much. Not even in practice anymore. So, the good ones are gone because they don't want to deal with all the shit from the FDA and being told what to do as a physician. They don't want to be told what to do by the government. They want to do their job. And they can't with all the bullshit politics in it. Okay. Do I have time? Yes. I have time to... Oh my God, this house is a mess. I'm not going to look at it. I'm not going to look at it. I've been sick. I haven't had my full energy to do anything. But the laundry's been kept up on. That's the important part. Everybody has clean clothes. You guys, I'm far from perfect. Oh, I was going to show you guys the bikini. I'm not going to try it on right this second. But look at that bikini with the 249 on it. It says U.S. Army. My husband designed it. Fuck yeah. I cannot wait. You guys have no idea how much I love that bikini. My husband's like, I never have to wonder what you're up to. I just click on your live and I know what you're up to. Like at work, he's like, I won't call because I'll see that you're on a live or whatever. It's communication without even having to communicate. Crazy, right? Got to make up the bed a little bit. Hold on. I can't find my pillowcases either, y'all. I don't know where the hell they went. There. I'm praying for you, but you can't let that chest stuff go too long, Joseph. If your chest hurts, you gotta go. Don't wait till it, like I did, I thought it was allergies. It was allergies with me, Joseph, and then it turned into bronchitis and pneumonia because I didn't get it all out. It turned into like basically a really bad sinus infection. And hold on a minute. Turn on some lighting. All right, how are we doing? Wow, I look so weird. Look at that gray. Look at that gray. Look at all that gray. Oh my God. We didn't see that, right? We didn't see it. But poofies. Poopies. Wait, I'll show you more of the bikini real quick. It's funny. But it is made, it does have the padding in it, but it's not made very well, I'll tell you that much. Look at that. How cool is that? That's what she tried to mimic, the orange in the bathing suit. And here's the bottoms. These are the sus bottoms. That looks just like a pure thong. What the fuck is that? That's not even a bathing suit. That's like a thong underwear. He's like, oh, it's fine. You can wear it on a live. I'm like, are you gonna wear it? He's like, that would cut my balls in half. I'm like, how do you think it feels for a woman? And he got me an extra small. A fucking extra small. I'm a small. Not an extra small. You guys, I don't even know what to say sometimes. I'm so flabbergasted. But it does match. The hat matches pretty good with this. Making sure nothing's hanging out. Sorry. Yeah, someone, said that with a hat I look like, is it Ashley Judd? I think that's her name. I can kind of see that. Wow. You can see my tan lines. Yes, so I guess I will go ahead. And I have 3 more. I'm going to put them up on my site. This is how they come packaged. They come with like but I have the black ones and the white ones for men. Like they don't have pink embroidery. They'll either have the black writing like this or the white writing on the black hat. So yeah, you could definitely, I do want to add a globe like to the, I don't know where to do it. Maybe like on the back. I don't know how to do it, but put like Lissa's tribe or tribe and put a globe like next to it. Or would that look stupid? Or like on the side. Like right here on all the hats. Because I call you guys my tribe. And put the globe, the world thing on it. Emoji. Because it's worldwide. Yes. We got to represent everybody. It's important. But yeah, I like these. I'm impressed by them. And actually, this is not the worst material. Look at that. That's fucking crazy, right? Hold on a minute. What time are we at? 9:30. So I'm gonna, hi Jacob. Hi, fresh out of the box. Thank you. Let me tag Polly's message real quick. Okay. Hold on a minute, guys. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. This is a pain in my ass. Ow. Flip an egg. Flip an egg. Okay. Now, sorry. Gotta brush the wig because she's kind of messy. But we're gonna do our reading, everyone. Oh, sorry. I gotta flatten you guys down a minute. Okay? Sorry. You guys okay? You guys okay down there? See that? Okay, let me fix the part. If you don't know me, hi, my name's Melissa. Also, AKA Ho Bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Lissa Shops. And I love everyone. Except the nasty bitches that come on here that I can't stand and they get deleted real quick. If you're nice to me, I will love you. Okay. Make sure they're all in there. Hi, Jose. What's up? Hi, Paul. Jacob. Okay. Are we ready to read our romance novel? Yay. I gotta plug you guys in. Because you might die. You might die. Ooh! It's okay, everyone. Everything's okay. No, it's not. Why? It's a wig, Melissa. It's gonna keep tangling. Why do you keep brushing it? Because I have to. She'll be okay. Gotta fluff her out a little bit. Oh, wow. Jason, thank you. Oh my God, that's insane. Thank you so much. Wow, thank you. That really helps me out with my bills. You have no idea. Thank you very much, Jason. My morning is good now. It's good now. It's doing okay. But I was showing everybody my hats. Now I have ones for men too. Men can wear pink. But I have the black and white one. So the black is gonna have the white embroidery and the YouTube symbol, and then of course the white hat will have the black embroidery, just like this. But those ones have more shape to them, I believe. This is like the indestructible, like, you know, it barely fits on my wig, but. That's really cool, Jason. Thank you so much. You just paid my phone bill for the month. Okay, so what was I saying? That's just so cool. Oh, and I was also showing everybody the bikini my husband like put together. It's my 249 and it's army. So my daughter painted my nails to match the orange in this so I can do a try on later of this. But the bottoms, I do not know. That is not a bikini bottom. That is like, what is that supposed to cover? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. And my husband's like, well, you can wear it for a live. That's so cool. Thank you, Jason. For real, though. That is very, very helpful. Very, very helpful in a lot of ways. Oh, and here's I didn't show you guys the camo one. Because I wanted like a baddie, like bikini that no one else would have, like a personalized one. These are about as personal, especially the 249 is about as personal as you can get. I'm going to try it on later. Yeah, after I pick up one of the boys. Right now, I want to get my reading done. So that's done and out of the way. And I might do a bikini thing tonight for the Friday night. I might do a bikini thing again for a little while. I feel like that was pretty awesome until the water got cold. And then I was like, fuck no. But yeah. Big Dean, what up? So, where is my... Dean, are you available tonight? Because I know Polly's going to be at a movie for a little while. I gotta get a hold of music, too. Music Gen X, because Yeah. Like at the normal time, 7 p. for the Friday night thing. I don't know where he's going to the movies, but he said once he gets home he'll sign back on. Yeah, it's just Fridays are hard to not have a moderator. Where is my book? Here it is. And I need to. And look at the hat, Dean. That's the pink one. The white and black ones are coming in soon. But that embroidery is flipping gorgeous. But I want to add like tribe here, like either on this part or on the side that just says tribe and put the globe. I think that'd be really cool. Okay, so where are we at? All right. Okay. Okay. Why? All these new phones have automatic crap they put on like your screen, your home screen, and it fucks me up every time. Okay. Let's do video. Okay, hopefully the damn cat don't come in here. I'm tired of that hoe messing up my videos. I love her, but Clover's a pain. Damn it, no. Fucking egg, man. All right, I gotta lift this up a little more. Put this up here a little more. Okay. All right, we're gonna get into the reading. Ow. Alexa, remind me at 10:20 to go get Will.
Is that 10:20 in the morning or in the evening?
In the morning.
Okay, I'll remind you at 10:20 a.m.
I am. Okay. Are we ready? Okay. Okay. I can't be serious. You know this. Why so serious? Okay. Nappy wig. It won't be nappy after today. I got that stuff from Amazon. Hopefully it helps save it for a little bit longer. Why is that so off-centered all the time? I don't know. I'm off-centered. I'm off my rocker all the time. Let's be real. So it's still not, okay. Is that better? Yeah. Damn it. All right, I'm going to start filming, guys. I'm going to do my reading. Hi, guys. Welcome back to More Reckless by Elsie Silver. This is book number 4 in the Chestnut Springs romance series, which happens to be my personal favorite romance series ever. And I've read probably thousands. To to the real raunchy, like all the ones, all the things. But these are flipping amazing. And there is one more after this. It's called Hopeless. So I'm going to go ahead and get that one too soon. We go through them pretty fast. So we left off on page 93 up at the top. So Winter had the baby without Theo around. Okay. So that whole part of the pregnancy, having the baby, he didn't want to be a part of it. That's what we were left off thinking. So now she's at the rodeo in Chestnut Springs. Theo's there. She's got the baby's with the grandpa or whatever. Yeah. Not with her at the thing. So she's going to run into Theo, I believe. And no one else knows who the dad of her baby is. It's a big secret. So let's begin. Who I do hate? Nah, just interested. I haven't seen bull riding live before. You watch a lot on TV? Willa cracks. No, on my laptop, is what I almost reply, but that would raise some eyebrows. The truth is, when I was trying to get a hold of Theo, I would sometimes watch his rides. That'll be the day, I reply, forcing myself to scan the ring, but my eyes always come back. The helmet over his head doesn't hide the look of concentration on his face. The way his tongue darts out over his lips as he hunkers down on the bull. With a swift nod, they tug the gate open and the bull busts out onto the ring, head down to the ground, back hooves up so high they almost kick the setting sun. My heart thuds loudly enough to rattle my ribs while the crowd around us cheers. For one brief moment, I hope he falls off. I hope he doesn't hit the 8 seconds. It's petty and low, but there's a bitterness in me over the fact he could so easily walk away from her. But I also don't much like the idea of my child's father being a loser. At least I'll be able to tell her he can ride a bull exceptionally well one day. And that's something, even if it doesn't make up for him not being a part of her life. Theo pushes his broad shoulders back, his hand held high in the air. He comes off perfectly in control, or as in control as you can be on a 1,000-pound animal who wants nothing more than to drive you into the dirt, I suppose. And drive Theo into the dirt. He does. One drop shoulder, one hard turn, and Theo's body launches toward the ground like a lawn dart. I gasp, but so does everyone around us. And when the bull turns to leave and steps on Theo's shoulder in the process, there's a chorus of oohs. But I'm up and moving before I even have the time to make a noise. Damn. I hustle past the people seated on the bench, heading straight toward the fence of the arena. Guilt gurgles in my stomach like I willed this to happen to him. What the fuck kind of doctor am I? A bitter one. I ignore the answer and duck through the fence. The rodeo clown draws the bull toward the exit, and it crosses my mind that Vivian doesn't need to be left an orphan if that bull decides to turn around. But all my emergency training kicks in, and I forge ahead anyway. Cowboys surround Theo's body, including Rhett, who looks distraught. Move. I physically push a man aside and insert myself into the circle of people around Theo. I drop to my knees at his head, noting his still body. My hands cup the sides of his helmet, holding him in place until the paramedics can get here. I lean down over him and see his chest rising and falling, but I need to hear his breath. I need more proof. The quiet whoosh of air hits my cheek right as his spicy citrus scent hits my nose. People are too close, hovering, pushing in. Back up, I bark sharply. It's okay, she's a doctor, I hear Rhett say behind me. Everybody back it up a bit. The press of bodies around us recedes. I hear soft feminine sobs and almost feel the vibration of anxiety around me. When I glance over my shoulder, a girl decked out in rodeo gear has makeup streaming down her face. She's weeping. And all the possibilities of what that means race through my head. I have to remind myself that I was the one-night entertainment. That's what I asked for, and he probably found someone who wanted more. I stare down at Theo and am hit with a pang of longing. Not for myself, but for everything we missed. After 18 months apart, he's just as beautiful as I remember. More so, even. And fuck, he looks so much like Vivian. It's almost alarming. How no one has put it together yet is beyond me. It doesn't take a doctor to see he's a dead ringer for him. Or she's a dead ringer for him. Without even noticing, the pad of my blissfully bare ring finger has started stroking along the bare skin of his neck, tan and warm. And once I notice when I'm doing it, I don't stop. Please be okay, I murmur under my breath, and then his eyes open, long dark lashes flicking up to reveal those dark onyx eyes. They take a minute to focus in on me, and then a small confused smile touches his lips. Hi, Tink. Ooh. Chapter 9, Theo. I hiss out of breath when we hit a pothole. It's not as bad as the dirt road leading out of the fairgrounds, but it's not ideal either. The other thing that's not ideal is a small blonde stewing in the corner of the ambulance. I can't even turn to look at her properly with my head strapped down onto the board like this. If it didn't hurt to laugh, I'd laugh right now. I knew I'd see her again at some point, but this isn't quite what I'd pictured. From the corner of my eye, I watch her stare down at one hand while her opposite arm wraps around her midsection. The thing that woke me up was her snarky little voice barking at everyone to back off and the feel of her fingers stroking my neck. Before I even opened my eyes, I knew it was her. It's been well over a year, but I still remember her hands, how her hands felt on me. The way she felt under my own, all damp and withering. I thought we had a good time, a really good time. Why are you ignoring me? Just the vibration of my voice in my chest sent shocks of pain through my collarbone. I know it's broken because it's sticking out through the skin. I passed out for a second time when I reached up and ran my fingers over the jagged edge. Winter tilts her head and gives me a thoroughly unimpressed look. You must be kidding me. Listen, I know you said it was a secret, but it's just us here, so you can stop pretending that wasn't the best sex you've ever had. How many times did I make you? Theo, shut up, she snaps, but it's not her usual Tinkerbell vibe. There's an edge of something I can't quite place. He didn't know. Pain. And it silences me. The minutes filled with silence stretch between us. The hum of the road beneath the ambulance tires and the light rattle of the drawers in the back are our only companions. Anxiety replaces discomfort as the main thing I'm feeling. There's an unfamiliar heaviness. I didn't expect to see her again, and I for sure didn't expect the cold shoulder, even from her. How many concussions have you had, Theo? Her voice is emotionless but confident, very doctory. I sigh. A lot. How many is a lot? We talking diagnosed or suspected? Her head flips away. Jesus Christ. Last time I got one, I was told not to get any more. How long ago was that? Probably 3 concussions ago. Her head taps back against the single seat she's strapped into. I can't even tell if you're joking right now. I'm not joking, just trying to lighten the blow. No pun intended. I see her shake her head, but she says nothing. I'm joking a little bit. It's keeping me from falling into a pit of despair over watching the most epic season circle down the drain before my eyes. All my hard work and sacrifice gone up in a puff of smoke because I did a friend a favor and offered to do a demo ride at his small town rodeo on an easy bull. Epically stupid, just like many of the decisions I've made in my life. When I started out, I didn't think wearing a helmet looked this cool. Yeah, brain injuries make you look so cool, she scuffs, jaw popping with tension. Have you seen the episode of Grey's Anatomy where McDreamy dies? Her expression is one you use on a child, full of deprecation, but it's a little lighter somehow. I'll take it. I love watching this woman thaw. Are you telling me you watch Grey's Anatomy? Every episode of all 18 seasons. She looks confused. Why? I go to shrug and instantly regret it. My mom loves it. When I was younger and lived with her, we watched it together every Thursday. Now I watch it on my own and then call her so we can talk about it. It's the only reason I still have cable. How often? Winter's eyes are comically wide. Every week? Well, while the season is running. She stares at me like I'm some exotic animal in a zoo. Are you going to say weird? Don't bother. You won't convince me. I never thought it was that weird. Sure, the guys have made fun of me for it along the way, but I don't give a fuck. She's my mom. Seems like the least I can do for her. Winter almost jolts in her seat before she drops her eyes to her lap. Her voice is hushed when she says, I wasn't going to say weird. You're going to make sure they do a CT scan so that doesn't happen, right? Her head snaps up. What? Remember? We were talking about the episode where Derek dies. You sure I'm the one with the concussion? I'm not Meredith, and you are certainly not McDreamy. They got married on a Post-it note. Her brows scrunched. And we made a sex contract on a coaster. What was it? One night only. We'll never tell anyone. I don't need to ask. I know what's on that coaster, and I'm trying to see if she does too. The ambulance stops and she stares at me. Not even a twitch on her lips. Blank and icy, as thoroughly unimpressed. That's not funny, Theo. I wasn't trying to be funny. Okay, we're here, the paramedic announces as he yanks the doors open. I see the reflection of flashing red lights bouncing off the hospital, and the silhouette of Winter escaping the ambulance, getting away from me as fast as possible. My eyes blink open to take in the hospital room around me. Dim lights, a steady beeping, dryness in my mouth. You must enjoy spending time at the hospital, Rhett quips from beside me. I squeeze my eyes shut once more to get my bearings and eventually grumble out. I hope your stupid rodeo was a huge success, asshole. Where's my dog? One of the girls was watching him. The sound of Rhett shifting in a vinyl hospital chair joins the chorus of beeps. Don't worry, Summer has him. He might as well be a child, considering she just sent me a photo of him in her bed with her. And it's not my fault you dropped that inside shoulder like a rookie. Right down the well you go. My eyes open only so that I can shoot him a glare. Hilarious. The best season of my life is trash because I did you a solid and you're sitting here telling me what I did wrong. Next time, you ride the fucking bull yourself. You're the one everyone wants to see anyway. His lips flatten and his arms cross. People were there to see you, Theo. Don't kid yourself. I glance away, noting that whatever drugs they gave me after surgery are doing a great job because there's no pain to speak of. People are there to see me because I'm Gabriel Silva's son and your protege, not because I have any accolades of my own. Rhett's amber eyes narrow on me, his hands steepled beneath his chin. That's not true. Don't bullshit a bullshitter, Eaton. Tell me what I'm known for in the WBRF. His lips twitch, chasing tail. I swallow my frustration and focus on the ceiling. I fucking hate that for me. Theo, you're gonna bust a tooth grinding your molars like that. Everyone knows who you are because you're piecing together one of the most impressive seasons anyone has seen. A better run than your dad or I have ever went on. That's for sure. So much for that. Don't be a pessimist. It doesn't suit you. I'm allowed to have a moment, Rhett. I've seen you brood over shit. I remember how hard you sulked when you first got saddled with Summer as your babysitter. This is 10 times worse. I don't have to always be in a good mood. You'll be back this season. You're far enough ahead that you can pull it off. We'll make sure that you... A slightly raised voice cuts in from the hallway through the open door. You didn't check his head? A deeper one responds. He was perfectly alert, laughing, joking. I'm heading in there now. He's already awake. Have you not seen the episode of Grey's Anatomy where Derek Shepherd dies? It was one little CT scan to double-check the brain of a man who has had multiple head injuries. Winter, relax. Rhett's eyes wind at me. If I didn't know any better, I'd say Winter Hamilton likes you. She's been a fucking terror out there, checking your charts and demanding updates. I'm about to respond to that, but a stout man with gray hair wanders into my room. He stops near my bed, glasses drop low on his nose, where he stares down at a clipboard. Mr. Silva, I'm Dr. Forrester. Nice to see you awake. Surgery went well. Winter storms in behind him, doing her best crabby Tinkerbell impression, and I can't help but smile. How's your head? Winter, the older doctor admonishes her. It annoys me. He introduces himself as a doctor, but calls Winter by her first name. Dr. Hamilton, I correct, letting steel steep into my voice. The man glances at me, head quirking to the side. Yes? What about her? You keep calling her Winter, but she works here, right? It's Dr. Hamilton, isn't it? An awkward hush permeates the space. 3 sets of eyes lock on mine. Rhett's amused. Dr. Forrester's taken aback, and Winter's confused. The man clears his throat and offers me a flat smile. Right, well, yes, Dr. Hamilton is here, concerned about head trauma, but I've assured her that you are most likely concussed. The helmet is what saved you. I'll take him for a CT myself then. The other doctor lets out a beleaguered sigh, and Rhett fails to stifle a laugh. I have to confess I'm a little lost as to why Winter cares so much about this. I'm not mad about it though. If she wants to play doctor, I'll be the patient. I think Dr. Hamilton is right, I pipe up, lasering my eyes in on hers, even though I'm addressing the other doctor in the room. I'd like to go for a CT, just to be safe. I'd hate to pull a McDreamy. Her lips flatten and she looks away. I'm pretty sure that's her version of holding back a laugh. But first, how did surgery go? All fixed up? When can I go back on? When can I get back on? Surgery was a success. You've got a shiny new set of screws to go with the plate along your right clavicle. You're going to need to do physio, though. I'm thinking you'll be back to regularly scheduled activities in about 3 months. You're young and fit. We'll just have to see how those bones heal up. Could be sooner, though I can't recommend you getting back on a bull. Winter scuffs and rolls her eyes, hip cocked out and foot tapping the polished floor. Something to add, Dr. Hamilton? He uses the right words this time, but the way he says them is almost worse. Yes, actually. Her eyes narrow and she doesn't back down at all. His job is riding bulls. Telling him not to get back on one isn't helpful. We need to come up with a rehabilitation program that caters to him as an athlete. Excellent idea, Dr. Hamilton. I love your youthful exuberance. He smiles and stashes his pen into the top of the clipboard. If you're so passionate about his rehabilitation plan, I invite you to come back for your maternity leave and take it over. Maternity leave? He didn't know. Winter pales, her cheeks losing their angry flush right before my eyes. She bites on her lip and nods, ignoring my gaze in such an unnatural way that it makes me stare at her even harder. Maybe I will, she says coolly, and then she spins on her heel and marches out of the room. Disappointment roils in my gut because I've been carrying a torch for her since that night. And clearly I covered it well because Rhett never brought this up. Or her up at all, but I didn't care. I thought when the dust settled for us both, I'd be back, annoying her into giving me more than one night. Maybe into giving me a shot at more. Like maybe if I got myself together enough, I'd be worthy of that shot. Clearly that ship has sailed. She wanted this, and I should be happy for her. But in the wake of everything that's gone down today, I don't feel happy at all. I knew it. I knew he didn't know. That girl picked up the phone and never told him. Chapter 10, Winter. A shrill yap wakes me from what has to be a single hour of sleep. Yap, yap, yap. I wonder if the oath I took to protect lives extends to dogs because after 2 days in teething hell, I'm ready to murder someone. A dog is just an easy target. You'd think that after years of residency and late night study sessions, I'd be prepared for this phase of my life, but this is the most exhausted I have ever been. I am a walking, talking milk bag and the sole source of comfort from the most precious little human I've ever laid eyes on. You'd think a night away from her would be what I needed, but instead, the rodeo went to shit and I missed her so badly it hurt. Yap, yap, yap. I sling an arm over my face and groan, but I cut it off when I remember I gave in and kept Vivian in the bed with me last night. I know what the baby books say. I know the methods. I know the rules. But no one tells you how tired you'll be, how thoroughly beaten down. I no longer care about her being independent. I just want to sleep. And if latched on in the crook of my arm is how that happens, then fuck all that advice. I'm a doctor. Ask me how exhaustion wreaks havoc on a body. Yap, yap, yap. I turn and peek down at the sleeping little person beside me. She's so beautiful it makes my chest ache. Her pert button nose looks like she has a dot of highlighter on the tip. Pudgy cheeks, full and rosy even in her sleep. Perfect skin. Why is perfect skin wasted on a baby? It seems unfair. I'd have taken wrinkles as a baby to have this smooth, soft skin now. It's her lashes that always get me though. Similar to her dad's. Thick and dark and long. Almost like one of those dolls with the heavy lids that flip open and shut. Except way less creepy. Yap, yap, yap. Her straight black hair flops over her head when she stirs, and frustration rises in me. I swear if some goddamn dog wakes her up when she's finally asleep, I'm going to lose it. I slide out of bed as seamlessly as possible, doing my best ninja imitation to not move the bed at all. Thank God for memory foam. Once I'm safely off the bed, I turn up the white noise machine on the nightstand and say a small prayer that I can make it out of this room without waking her. This bungalow is full of charm, and by charm, I mean creaky floors. And I think I mostly have those loose floorboards memorized now. I twist and turn, combine long steps with choppy ones, And when my hand wraps around the crystal doorknob, I say another prayer that the door doesn't squeak. I know the hinges need oiling or whatever, but I keep forgetting or feeling too tired to care once I have the time to do it. This is my new reality. Yap, yap, yap. But a yappy dog next door is not my new reality. I refuse to let it be, so I swipe my cotton robe off the bathroom door and tie it around myself. With my shoulders squared, I marched out the front door but hit the brakes to prevent the screen door from slamming behind me in my hut. What the hell is... I stop in my tracks as my eyes land on the white picket fence that divides my property from the one next door. There are 3 shirtless men moving furniture out of a box van. I take an inventory of myself, bare feet on warm wood boards, heat already licking at where the belt of my robe is tied around my waist. What time is it? The full sun overhead means it must be a lot later than I thought. Yap, yap, yap. Morning, Win. My head snaps to the men, and I squint, realizing it's Rhett with his hair tied up in some weird little bun. My gaze zips to the side, recognizing Bo with his close-cropped hair, and then him. It's been 7 days since I last saw Theo Silva in the hospital. I don't know how long he stayed there, or if he ever got the CT scan I ordered through my favorite nurse before I left. I don't know where he's been, and I sure shit don't know what he's doing here. Shirtless and looking this goddamn sinful. It's annoying that I have to remind my brain that he may be hot, but he's also shitty. Thanks for letting me know. That's the sentence that will do it. Hi, Tink, he says with a smirk. And how dare he smirk at me like that after everything? Knock me up, take off, and then fly back into town gawking at me like I'm his next meal? Fuck him. Looking forward to being your new neighbor. My jaw drops and I almost laugh. What the fuck kind of cruel joke is this? He's planning on living next door to Vivian and pretending she's not his? Over my dead body. I cross my arms and his gaze lowers from my mouth to where my robe undoubtedly gaps open over the flimsy tank top I'm wearing beneath. Winter, it's almost noon. Did you just wake up? Bo asked a little mockingly. I turn, raking my eyes over his beefy frame and then Rhett's, who is the lankier of the two. Theo is somewhere in between. I'm like Goldilocks, picking a type. Too beefy, too long hairy, and then there's Theo. Even with one-toned arm and a navy blue sling, he looks good. And I hate my brain for practically sighing and saying, just right. A light brown chihuahua with a graying muzzle runs stupid circles around Theo's sneaker-clad feet. For a moment, I feel like I found a kindred spirit in the animal. Winter? Theo's voice is softer, a little gentler than the other two. You okay? My eyes widen at him. Okay? Disbelief bleeds into my voice. No, Theo, I'm not okay. That dog is yapping nonstop, and you are not allowed to live next to me. The other men chuckle and get back to unloading the moving van, but Theo's perfectly shaped lips curve up as his head tips, revealing the incision along his collarbone. Oh yeah? I guess I'll have to check the bylaws. Find that rule that says I'm not allowed to live next to you. I must have missed it. And Peter? He motions down at the dog, whose forehead is way too big and whose tongue lolls out of his mouth. It appears to have cataracts, which explains why it's regarding Theo like he hung the moon. He's deaf and going a little blind. He's just stressed. He'll settle once we move all our stuff in and it feels like home. He doesn't usually bark at all. Nausea rolls in my stomach as I wonder what the hell he's playing at here. Theo, my voice cracks, why are you doing this? All 3 men look up at the tone in my voice, and I realize this isn't the place to have this conversation. Theo's brows knit together. Jasper offered me this house. It's close to the gym. I'll train there while I recover. Hopefully make it back on the circuit before fall. I won't be here for long. The knife in my gut twists harder. Are you kidding me right now? I sound breathless, weak. I sound shocked, and Theo looks forlorn, totally confused by my reaction. Winter, suck it up. You barely know this guy, Bo calls out, muscles bulging as he carries an armchair toward the front door. You don't have to be friends. I want to pick up a rock and throw it at Bo's stupid G.I. Joe head. Friends? God, we were much more than friends, and nobody knows except us. The shreds of dignity I kept in my grip when I left Rob where all I had, and admitting to anyone that Theo didn't want me either was more painful than I was equipped to handle. So I told everyone I had a one-night stand and didn't remember who the guy was. The problem is, I remember that night in vivid detail, and it haunts me. I shake my head at Theo for the first time, feeling like I might truly hate him. Tears well in my eyes, which is my signal to get the fuck out of here. Theo steps closer to the fence, his face etched with concern. He lifts his good arm like he's about to stop me, like there's something he wants to say. But I don't want to hear anything he has to say, and I don't want to break down here with the guys watching. So I turn away and toss out over my shoulder. Shut your dog up, Theo. If it wakes my baby up, I'll castrate you. Then I slam the door on them in a fit of frustration. Then I hear Vivian's startled cry. Then I sink to the floor and cry too. Oh. But he didn't know. He didn't know. Okay, I'm going to read a few more pages. I could probably finish it. Chapter 11, Theo. Hard to believe Summer came out so nice when her sister came out like that. Bo shakes his head as he comes back down the front steps with empty hands. Winter is nice. The sentence comes out with more force than intended, more than is appropriate for the situation. But I think I felt protective of that woman since the first night I laid eyes on her. I didn't know then how desperately she needed someone to be, that no one had ever been that for her, that she's been fending for herself since before she should have needed to. Bo scuffs. With those moods, I'm surprised she found someone willing to Bo, shut up, Rhett cuts him off. She's done a lot for you. She's family. If we're going to talk about her moods, maybe it's time we talk about yours. The two brothers stare each other down in the front yard of the house I'll be renting for the next few months. My chest vibrates with tension, partially because if these two go nuts on each other, I will not jump in. I'm smarter than that. But tension builds in me all the same as I fixate on the willing to knock her up part. I don't know how old the baby is, and I don't know the specifics of how long that process takes beyond that 9-month marker, but I suddenly have the urge to pull out a calendar and check. Bo stares but says nothing. Since going missing in action on an assignment overseas, he hasn't been the same. He's physically healed, but he's different, darker. I'm going to take a walk, he mutters and drops his brother's gaze, shoulders slumping as he edges past us out the white gate. Rhett props his hands on his hips and lets out a long breath. I hate when that version of him pops up. Yup, is all I come back with because, well, I don't know what else to say. Although I don't know Bo well, I'm familiar enough with the Eaton family to know Harvey would give him a good shake for disrespecting Winter. It's getting better, but now and then I'd like to deck him. It's like Winter going out of her way to help him with treatment back home has irritated him somehow. What did she do? I don't know. Got him in with some doctors to help him with scars. Pretty sure she told him he needed therapy, but in whatever Winter way she'd have of telling him that, which went over poorly. He's a terrible patient, always has been, but he also doesn't tell anyone shit. That's not new either. I think of how I felt going from capable to injured and can see it. Watching these two unload the truck while I move lighter things with one hand doesn't exactly have me feeling useful. The more I see him now, the more I realize that even when he was home, he wasn't. His head was always off on assignment somewhere. He'd waltz in and be all happy-go-lucky, but I can't help but wonder if that was an act, you know? Rhett looks down the sidewalk where Bo's outline has now rounded the corner onto the main street of Chestnut Springs. I have a sinking suspicion he won't be back for a while. Right, well, I'll do everything. I can help you with the rest of this. My friend shrugs and glances back at the truck. Alexa, stop. Okay, I can call Summers, see if she can scoot over from the gym to move the heavy pieces. Let's just do the rest. I can't help but smile. He and Summer are so damn good together. You think she can squat more than you? Rhett cracks a grin. I don't think. I know. With a chuckle, I scoop Peter up because as soon as I start walking, he's going to bark at my feet. There's a laundry room in the basement, and he'll get set up there with a bed, food, and water. I just hope the concrete walls drown out his annoying yips at being left behind. I nuzzle the top of his bubbly little head. Be quiet, okay? We can't have everyone next door crying, all right? It's not gentlemanly. Okay, we're going to stop there. So guys, we are going to stop there at page 114. So Theo had no idea. I knew a girl had to have done that. That wasn't like Theo to just ignore her pregnancy phone call like that. Like you're the baby daddy type thing. But thank you guys for being here for Reckless. And I will, sorry about that. And I will see you guys again tomorrow for more. Oh wait, today's Friday. I'll see you guys again Monday for more Reckless. And thank you guys again for all your support. I appreciate each and every one of you so flipping much. Make sure you hit your bell notification so you're aware when I go live, because I read these on lives. And also get into the notion of checking out my lives at the end of the day. You will run into some hauls and the reading. But anyway, thank you guys again for everything, and I will see you Monday. Bye. Hi, Melvin. Oh, it's Reckless by Elsie Silver. Hi, Masa. Japan, that's amazing. Hi, Tony. Hi, everyone. Well, we got that done. That's good. That's good. Yay. But you guys remember to come back here tonight. Make sure you subscribe and hit your bell notification. And come back here tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to do trivia, have some, I always have like either 2 shots or espresso martinis. So that's a lot of fun. And yeah, we're going to do a bikini try on later. This is one my husband had made for me. It's got the M249. It says U.S. Army. That was my gun in the Army, by the way. I'm a veteran. And yes, I can fire a gun. And this one is the other one he had made. So yeah, we're going to do a bikini try-on haul in a little bit after I go pick up Will. We have to go by and return an Amazon order. And other than that, we'll be back here. And I have a couple of wigs coming in today too. And this is my merch hat if you have not seen them. There's black and white ones coming as well for men, unless you want a pink one. But I am going to have Tribe put on the side of the new ones. When I go to order more, it's going to say Tribe here and have the globe next to it, because you guys are my tribe and we're appreciated all over the world. Like Japan is in the room. I'd like to represent everybody. So yeah, I feel like that's super cool. But yeah, bikini haul in a little bit. And now the bottoms, I don't know if I'm going to wear for the try on, because but I will definitely wear this in a bikini layout session outside. I'll wear it, but like traipsing around in it, I'll have to see how it fits, but I will do the top. And it will be great. But yeah, let's go get, what time are we at? We still have like, I don't have to be there until 11:25. We have a little bit of time. We have some more time to chat. Thank you, John. And this is my son, who also, he's infantry. He's in currently. So say a prayer for him. A lot going on right now. It makes me worried. My husband's also active duty, but, you know, he's a lieutenant colonel, so he's not going to be put in, you know, the same situations as an infantry guy. Yay. Thank you guys for being here, though. It's a lot to have, politics aside, I don't like what's going on right now. I don't think it's the right thing. I think we're putting our head into something that can get a lot of people killed, and I don't like it. That's not political. I don't have sides. I'm for Jesus, okay? I'm for God. He needs to make everything better because what's going on in the world is not good. This is good. Our group here is what motivates me to be a better person, to get on here and have fun, have a good time, and be positive. But outside our comfort zone here, it's hard for me. I come back for you guys for that gratitude. I like to call it gratitude. Thank you, Just Stuff. And I have some more wigs coming in today. I'm super excited about that. If you don't know, this is a wig. I have short hair. I love the ability to change up my look really quick. And it's fun. It's kind of boring to get behind the camera and always have the same vibe going on. That's not me. Let's go ahead and edit this video because I have to edit it now because Fridays are busy and we're going to get Burger King for lunch. Don't let me forget to go get a burger, you guys. Justin, hey. Missed you, buddy. I'm getting better. I'm going to get better at this as we go. No, I don't have a shaved head. It's just I have short hair. It's about like chin length. It's a small world after all. But thank you for that, Powdered. It's actually super nice of you to say. It's a small, small world. Justin was just at Disney. It's a small world after all. It's a small... Sorry. This is the longest I've been without going to Dollar Tree, I think, you guys, since I've started YouTube. It's because I've been sick. My husband's like, don't act like it's because it's what you wanted. I'm like, well, tomorrow we're going to go to the mall. And I think, well, I also want to do a layout session too this weekend. So I don't know if I'll do the mall tomorrow or the layout in my bikini tomorrow. David Mayfield, but why? Why shame on me? You're back home, Justin? Did you have a good time? Aw. But I just want to tell everybody on here, thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to spend time with me. I appreciate you guys. I value your time. And I'm not going to get on here and like, I'm probably the most real person on YouTube. My hair is fake. My boobs are fake. Besides that, like my personality. And I feel like I'm pretty funny. If you're new to me, welcome. Tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific, we are going to play trivia. and people get really, really competitive. It's a lot of fun. We have adult drinks or non-alcoholic drinks. Drink water. We drink water on this channel. We're a health food channel where we eat burgers twice a week, and we drink water. And then I might do a bikini thing tonight. I don't know, because last week was kind of stressful. I'll wear something really cute. I always do. I just don't know what I'm going to wear yet. What else was there? Oh, and we play Would You Rather. It's that game. I guess it's kind of like Cards Against Humanity, where you have 3 terrible choices, but you pick the best for you, and you have to say why. And it's crazy to see everybody's answers because they're funny. This is like a college, like X-rated one, like that they would play at college party or something. It talks about sexual stuff too. So of course I like it. It's funny. But yeah, so make sure you have your snacks, your drinks. I'm like your party host on Friday nights. And I might bring out the black light again tonight. We'll see. But I'd love to have you guys here. It is a lot of fun. Everybody here in my tribe, you'll see them all talking in the comments. They're really cool. I have some really good people here. Polly's my moderator. I have a few other ones too. Big Dean, Music Gen X, if you see them, they're really cool. They're my friends, so. And they're not annoying moderators. I've seen annoying moderators. They're not that. And Justin, he's my human jukebox. And he'll answer questions. Like if I'm driving or reading, he'll answer questions because they know me that well. But I'm 42 years old. We're a military family. We move every 2 years. I'm originally from the Tampa Bay area in Florida. We moved from Indianapolis last, a town called Greenwood, right outside Indianapolis, Indiana, to Fresno, California, where we are currently. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. My husband's wanting to retire this time around. He's been in for 23 years. And you guys will get to meet my dad, who is my bestie, besides Polly. You'll meet my dad. He gets here the 24th. He loves Rodney Dangerfield. The jokes are unstoppable with him. He's retired law enforcement. I'm a daddy's girl through and through. Always will be. And he loves you guys too, by the way. He loves that I have this. So does my husband, because I get all my chatty Cathy, and I'm happy now because I get to talk to people from all over the world anytime I want. I really like it. It's exceptionally cool. Oh. You guys. By the way, I hate sugar-free anything, but this is the cherry Sakura, the new one. It's pretty good. Yeah, so I have 6 kids. The oldest is in the Army. He's married, out of the house. She has to deal with him. He is in 11 Bravo, which is Army Infantry. They're in Colorado. His wife is Air Force. Very proud of her. Very proud of both of them. That's who's on my necklace. It's crazy because I haven't gotten to see my son in a few years, and I'm going to take you guys with me when I fly out to Colorado to see them. I miss him like crazy. And I have a special needs child. And I have 2 girls and 4 boys. The 2 girls, one's in high school, one's in middle school, and then the other boys are in elementary school. So yeah, so you'll find out in my channel I'm driving and I'm in my van a lot because I'm doing school pickups, and it's a lot, especially when you have kids going to 4 different schools. Huh? But yeah, hi James. Yeah, I absolutely love. So I'm monetized here on YouTube. I've been doing YouTube for over a year. I would love for you guys to go way back to my very first videos when my daughter used to film me. Oh my God. Like, it's funny to see where you came from and how far you've gotten. I feel like I've been successful because I ask you guys, because you are the viewers, you are looking in from the outside, and to be a successful YouTuber, you need to ask those that watch. You don't just make decisions because you're not out there watching your own. I will not sit there and watch my own videos. That's not cool, you know, not to me anyway. But I love reading. I love reading raunchy romance. I love to talk about adult subjects like sex. Because when you hit middle age, you want to have fun again and you're more comfortable. So, like, one day a week, I want to have like the topic of sex and how to make it better and get your guys' input and my input. And then you can bring that. It's very educational that way. Yeah, it's fun. And I love Burger King. That's the other thing. I eat burgers live on YouTube and I wear my Burger King hat. And now I have a Chuck E. Cheese birthday star crown because my friend Justin. Oh, today is Friday the 13th. Oh no. Maybe I should just go back to bed. So Bronson, so I'm thinking Mondays we're gonna do that because Mondays is like a shit day, I feel like. So to make it better, let's start out the week by talking about, like, if you guys have a topic for the week, I guess always check out my community feed too on my channel because that's where some updates are or any polls I might have. But I'll bring up a topic for Monday and you guys can put ideas, like what kind of things you want to talk about like adult sex and, you know, legal sex. You know what I'm talking about, like with your partner. And just making it more interesting and making life more interesting. So yeah, like last week I read an article about the things that we were never taught in sex ed in school. I didn't know having sex actually helped your immune system. Maybe that's, never mind. Never mind. Hi, Jose. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I do. My favorite song is Sugar Sugar. Well, that's my theme song for my channel because with my short hair, I look like Vanessa from the Bee Movie. And that song is in the movie. And it's also in one of my other favorite movies called Now and Then. And Knocked Three Times by the Archies is my other. And I love Michael Jackson. I love Elvis. I love rock. I like Insane Clown Posse. Yeah, big mix there, huh? I like country. Just about everything. I don't talk about who I voted for. And I won't. I'm not happy with any politicians, I'll tell you that. I don't like any of them. Not when they have my son's life in their hands like that. We don't talk politics on this channel. So, yeah, that we keep it positive, and when you bring politics into things, it goes negative real quick. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much. Love you, dude. Thank you. Thank you. That's the kind of shit that means so much to me. It really does. Not like, oh, nice boobs. That's funny. But it's nice that people see that. Hi, user. What's up? It's going good. Oh, you're okay, Jose. That's fine. Thank you, Alex. Hey, Oklahoma. I remember you, Shaky. Thank you, the Bronson. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, user. You guys, oh, I love this channel sometimes. I really do. I only just started wearing lashes, but I felt like when you're filming and behind like a ring light, it does really open them up. Before without lashes, this one's kind of on there crooked, but it's gonna have to be. It's just gonna have to be that way. I can't have them all the way across, like in that corner. They'll itch. Justin, listen to you. Hi, Dave. Okay, what time are, okay. So we're gonna go to pick up the youngest. And yeah, we're gonna go do that. I gotta make sure I have all my stuff ready. Yeah, and we're gonna do a bikini try-on today. It's the M249 from the Army. That was my gun in the Army. My husband had it made for me. And then I have this one to try on, camo. Yeah, so I wanted my own bikinis. Like I said, I like my own style. I don't want to wear other people's label. I want mine. I want to be an individual. I don't want to be like anybody else, except for Pamela Anderson. Except for Pam Anderson. She's amazing, and I love her. You say anything bad about her, I'll have to be pissed, because she's my girl forever. Let me make sure I have my keys. Yep, right here. Put my hat in my bag. Oh, let me grab my sweatshirt real quick, guys. Or no, I'll grab. Okay. And we go, and we go, and we go. With the flow, with the flow, to the flow, to the dough. Yeah, I'm just rapping. Oh, and I want to put this out there too, if you weren't on here before. I plan to do a little bit of changes on this channel. I want to do more for the gents on the channel, because over half of you make up my channel, and I feel like you guys sit patiently. You are out there single or want some advice on clothes, or maybe like you know what you're looking for, or even just make you feel confident being single. But I want to do more like art shop with me for men's stuff. I want to go around and show you guys the new stuff that's out, affordable, so you don't have to spend a lot of money, something that'll make it you and you stand out from everybody else around you, and not spend a lot of money, because I'm about budgeting. So we're gonna go to Walmart. We're gonna look at swimwear for men. We're gonna look at scents, like different scents, and I'm actually going to sell the samples, like the decanters, to you guys, so you guys can sample them and buy them. But I'll do the review first of different Arabic men's I really like the Arabic because why? They're affordable. Two, they smell expensive, and some of them are powerhouses. So I really want to do things to help you guys out. Yes, user, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. You got it. Where did I jump my drink? It's okay, I'll get it when I get home. I don't need it that bad right now. But yes, you guys have been so patient and have never left my channel, and I know how obnoxiously boring it can get watching a woman talk about makeup all the time and stuff like that. No, I really enjoy helping you guys out. That's what I want to do. You to get out there and be happy. That's what I want for my tribe. I want you to get out there, and because if I'm positive to you and I help you out, you're going to go out into the world and do the same thing. We're going to spread a lot of kindness, except when I'm getting better when I'm driving too. But a lot of people, you know, even if you're in a relationship, you don't want to necessarily ask like what kind of stuff they, you know, you kind of want to just come up with your own style. Well, I'm here to help. Take, you know, little pieces of what I say and make it your own. Like me, I wear wigs. I support Millie Bobby Brown. That's why I bought this stuff, but I'm not about wearing labels whatsoever. Occasionally I'll get like a Guess purse if I really like it, because I've liked Guess because it's OG. And like Nautica, if I saw the boater jackets from Nautica, I would die. Those were really popular in the 90s, and I really want one, but I haven't seen one in a while. Them old boater, they're called boater jackets, and I remember they were men's, but we all wore them to school, like the super, super oversized ones, and they would smell like our boyfriend's Nautica. I still remember it. Like it was yesterday, dude. But yeah, and I told my mom yesterday, we were discussing like my YouTube thing, and I was telling her, you know, I think I'm gonna just do more men's stuff too, like tell them what I think looks nice, and even go to like Penny's, you know, any place like that. And I even go to the expensive places and shop the sales. So I really like Buckle. I like Buckle because of what that company stands for. They are for first responders and they support the military. They sell a lot of veteran brands, which Walmart does too. But anyway, I'm really for that. But their Buckle is super expensive, but their jewelry is stainless steel. Listen to me. It is nice, and it's around $12, $12 to $20, and the chains are so nice. If you didn't see it yesterday, I'll show it again today. What I got my dad for his birthday, it's like a bracelet, but the thing is, for the men's bracelets, you need help putting it on. You cannot put it on yourself, so that's a little annoying. But they also have that matte, it's stainless steel, but it's like a matte black coating on it. And they have it in a necklace that looks so flipping sharp. And I also like paracord. I don't know. Paracord's not sexy really to people, but to me it is, because I don't know what it is. It's just very masculine. So I have a paracord bracelet. I don't know. They even have paracord watch bands now, I believe. Oh my God, I should have brought my drink. No, you know what? I'm gonna have Burger King delivered today, honestly. I don't feel like driving there. Oh, you do? You should send me one of them. Send me one of them, and I'll do a little shout out to your thing. I have a P.O. box. Send me one. I love paracord stuff. That's like my favorite. I'm doing a shout out for someone that has like a t-shirt brand, like a brand thing. He's on here sometimes. Faded. I call him Fab. Even though that's not what his thing is. What color? I don't know. Pick one for me. I like pink a lot. Pink is my favorite color. But any color is great. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I love the survival type. Yeah, those are hot to me. Yeah, send me my P.O. box is in my description of my channel. It's in all my video descriptions too. And just send me like a little business card or a little bit of information on what, or you can email it to me, the information you would like me to say. And I'll do a dedicated video. While my channel's small, I want to do that. I want to help anybody that has like a small business or anything like that. Put it out there for you. It's really cool. Yeah, that would be super cool. Let me show you my, so this is like the paracord type thing. It's a army skeleton keychain. It's got like a helmet on. Yeah, I love me some paracord. Yeah, I'm definitely different than a lot of other women. But I do know generally what will set you apart and get you the girl and make you feel confident. Even if you don't need to be in a relationship. Sometimes being by yourself is the best thing. But I don't want that for people, but some people are better off that way. What's 240? What? Joaquin, what's up? Am I? It's because I'm in a bad location. I know it's because of where I'm at right now. The location I'm at. Is it better now? It'll keep going in and out. That's the problem. Yeah, I know like if I'm in this parking lot, I don't know why it's so bad. Thank you, Justin. And I love Beavis and Butthead, by the way. I have both of them.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Come to Butthead.
Come to Butthead.
Dumbass.
Hi, guys. Hi, Ronald. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Tom. Just waiting for the youngest. I gotta get out and get him in a minute. Bye, Joaquin. See you later. I like Fresno. I do. The part I live in is really nice. I know there's parts of Fresno that aren't good. Downtown Fresno, I would not go to at all. I would not ever go to downtown Fresno. It's just not good. There's a lot of homeless. I feel really bad. And there's a lot of addiction here. And it's really fucking sad. If I could change it, I would. It's sad to see it, but I don't want to be around it either, you know, or my kids.
History sucks.
Oh, so my husband's not getting deployed because he is in charge of recruiting in this part of California. So if you know anybody in California that wants to go in the military or the Army, the best branch, let me know and I can give you some information. But yeah, so we're in Fresno, anywhere from Bakersfield up to the Bay Area, he's in charge of. He's a lieutenant colonel, so he's not going anywhere. This is his. I have a feeling they're going to have a stop loss, which means the people in the military wanting to get out aren't going to be able to. They've done that before. They did it after 9/11. That's when I joined.
Settle down, Davis.
Thank you, Bean. See you soon. Hi, Deuce. Deuces.
Shut up, Davis. Davis, I'm gonna kick your ass. Dumbass.
I love it. I have the other one too. I have them both. They're expensive, but the boys broke this one. They broke the string. They sit up on my dashboard. Hi, Pete. Thank you. Thank you, Pete. You as well. They're my favorite. Okay, where's my... Oh, no. Okay, come on now. Where did my other phone go? Oh, I must have left. Did I leave it at home? No, I had all three phones. Oh, all three phones are sitting right in front of me. I'm not the brightest crayon in the box all the time. Beavis and Butthead are amazing. They're the cutest little fuckers. I keep it in the van, Justin. Okay, so I gotta find my, I want to find my what is it called? Grubhub. I thought I Grubhub is how I order my Burger King. Yes. Yes, I can touch them together. Hi, Corel. Mm-hmm. That's funny. They want to see cleavage, Justin. Yep. And then I'm gonna have Burger King delivered for lunch, just so I can get some more stuff done at the house while I'm waiting.
Hi guys, welcome back.
Because like I said,
to
Fridays.
Reckless by Elsie
Damn
Silver.
it!
This
Shut up. That's my voice. Fridays are busy, and I like to have all my like editing done before Friday night, before I even get home and get dinner ready, so that at 7 o'clock I can be ready to go live. My entertaining, I can't even talk. My entertainment night. I can, though, security. Thank you, Tom. Thank you very much. I mean, if he gets this ROTC position, he'll probably stay in another little while. But, you know, we've moved around a lot. I will tell you that. Cecilia. We got married. Did the Grubhub even download? Not yet. Where's the damn... I don't know. I was in Mannheim when I was in the Army. What's up, Jose? I didn't see it. Oh, I see it now. It got hidden, that's why. Yes, I'm going to try it on, Jose. Hi, Glenn. So where is... Oh. Hi, St. Vincent. D'Amico. Where's... Detroit. Very cool. Come on. Yep. I am from Florida originally, but currently live in California. We're a military family. Jose, I'm going to try it on when we get home. Hi, Philly. Hi, Robin. You too. Yes, I'm going to try it on when I get home, Jose. He was? I'm going to try to get Grubhub working on this one. Yeah, so I'm gonna try on, do bikini try on when I get home. Another one. Oh, that's cool. Martial arts is amazing. Thank you, Robin. Hey, Alaska and Ollie. Hi, Brian. Or is it Brianna? That's really cool. I thought I barely passed it, the ASVAB. I'm not a test taker though, so I'm not really like the best to ask about that. I just suck. I sucked at school. Well, I got A's and B's and C's and a couple D's, but like testing was never. Am I a stay-at-home mom? I guess you could say that, but social media is my job, so I mean, I get to talk to you guys for a living. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I'll be back on as soon as I get home, but I gotta get off here to go get him. I'll be back on in about 25 minutes. 25 minutes. Okay, make sure you hit your bell notifications so you're aware when I do go back on live, but I'll be back in just a little bit, okay? Come back for that bikini haul.